Hi there, my name is Jodi Slater and I'm a jewelry designer and stylist from Cambridge, Massachusetts. And today I'm going to show you some different options for customizing your Apple Watch and Fitbit band with jewelry. There's lots of options from Apple to switch up your bands, from leather bands to Nike Pride bands to all the different colored options for sport bands. And last time I checked, there were even over 6,000 options on Amazon. What you may not know is that you can add jewelry to your watch bands, and the benefit of that is you can make it more unique and you can make it, most importantly, an expression of your personal style. There's also lots of options. You've got different colored metals from rose to silver to gold to black rhodium, and also colorful stones. And the best part is that you can have fun mixing and matching to create classic and glam looks, or a little bit of both. Okay, next I'm going to show you 4 options for styling your watch. I'm going to start with these 2 blank watches. In general, I recommend using the solid color sport bands because they're more like a blank canvas and your jewelry can show up more clearly. So here are those watches dressed up. I love how they totally transform the look of the watch and the band. So this watch is my watch. It's a Series 6 stainless gold watch, which means it's polished and a little bit shiny. I've styled it with 6 rings. 4 of the rings are gold. 2 of the rings add some texture. They're black rhodium. I have a tiny pink opal, which is my birthstone, and I have a tiny garnet. So those sort of rosy red tones pick up a little bit of the color of this burgundy watch band. There's a 2mm satin ring at the bottom, and I'm going to top it off with my favorite stud, which of course is gold, and it's the B stud. So there's my watch. I think it's a pretty good reflection of my personal style, which is kind of simple, with a touch of glam. Here is the hot off the press Starlight Series 7 aluminum watch. So the finish is matte, and the Starlight band. This kind of has a wintry vibe, and we've styled it with gold and silver, which I think sort of picks up some of the warm tones. This is like a really pale gold. It's a glam stack, so 3 of the 4 rings plus the gold pave star stud are sparkly with tiny crystals. If that is not enough sparkle for you, this is a clasp that opens and closes. You can add the clasp to the other side of the band and complete the look. Now I'm going to take you through our last 2 looks, which are kind of festive. Here we have an Apple Series 5 stainless gold watch, which in my opinion is a little bit rose. It's shiny because it's stainless or polished, and we've styled it with a minimal but elegant look. So we have a rose channel CZ ring for some sparkle and a polished rose heart stud. I think these are great gifts for a friend or a good way to start your collection. Okay, so finally, I'm going to show you a stack that we designed for another hot off the press Apple Watch. This one is the Midnight watch face and Midnight band. They're both very dark, almost black, but they have blue undertones. So to sort of bring out the blue undertones, the focus of this stack is a 4-ring sort of blue gradient using different colored sparkly blue stones. And we've also used mixed metals. So we have silver and black rhodium, which adds a little bit more depth. And we topped it off with a black channel CZ ring and a silver starburst stud for some extra holiday sparkle. Okay, so I have one last thought for you, but actually before I get there, I need to put my watch back on because it is actually feels weird when I'm not wearing it. So what I wanted to share is that the idea of stacking jewelry on your watch was actually inspired by something we all already do, and that is stacking jewelry on our fingers and our wrists. So why not be able to do that on your watch band? You can think of it as an opportunity to kind of be a jewelry designer. And now you can even experiment with metals and styles that you may not have thought before. So have fun. Thanks for listening. I hope I've inspired you to think about your wearable tech in new ways.